Bruno and Mr. Eric, you can ask for. Kate, you want to do the first? This is Kate from Random Republica.
Hi, sirs. The manpower behind the app, where are the people based? Because I think the jobs will be abroad, right?
Yes.
Is it are the jobs specifically in Canada or other countries as well?
Yes, we will start by deploying workers to Quebec and to Ontario, which is in Canada. Then the app for the Filipinos, we have to understand that where the candidate comes from, there is also destinations for every one of these. So for the Filipino worker, we'll also be able to be eventually deployed to Australia, Japan, Germany, and Switzerland as well.
Okay na. Okay. And there's another question from MJ of Click.ph.
Hi. Question. May I know if you can share the data of how many has been successful referrals using the app so far from Tunisia and Morocco, if we have those data? Just interesting.
Actually, until today,
Yeah.
the process that we were doing was actually with the, let's say, the old school process, which means that we had to translate curriculums, we had to present them, and we had to arrange interviews manually. So basically, what is the first step is to actually get candidates within the app, so the companies can be able to use the app. So the first people to be using the app will be in early October of this year.
I see. Okay. Next question. Also, you enumerated 5 areas, but I'm not sure if we have this idea that most Filipinos actually who go abroad are medical related, and it's not part of the top 5.
Yes. What we are currently, we are in the health sector. So
Health. I see. Okay.
In the
So
health-
nurses fall under the category of health.
Yes, and we need a lot of caregivers, and we need a lot of nurses. But the nurse is really complicated to have the equivalency of the Filipinos into Quebec. So basically, what we intend on doing is bringing some nurses to be caregivers, and then they can continue their studies to become nurses again once they are in Canada.
Okay, sir. I'm sure it has been explained before, but how would you validate or confirm the information of people using the app, from the employees part? For example, we have a lot of apps, even the local apps, not really in the same category with Sterna. They always have monthly cleaning because people just keep on using different emails, different profiles to create a profile. So this one seems to be it's more serious for Sterna. So how would you intend to do that?
Well, actually, we give it a lot of thought, and the way that we do it is, first of all, the candidate cannot just inscribe himself, register himself, and be on the platform. He actually needs to go to a conference about international mobility, and which will be organized by Link Asia. Okay. Then he needs to go to Link Asia to actually get the proper training on international recruitment, and he needs to get a training on how to use the app. Once over there, it's the agency that will create the work experiences of the worker. The worker will not be able to create a work experience. It's the agency who will create it. It will show automatically in the app of the candidate. And the agency has the duty to actually check the data related to every work experience. So he cannot delete or add any work experience unless he's at the agency. Then, while we are doing the validation process, the candidate can input all of his abilities. We are not able to check his abilities, but the companies that will interview him will be able to check his capabilities. So my answer to you is This is our current process that will which guarantee to have qualified workers, and true information within the app is to go through agencies.
Okay, one last question. Downloading the app and registering for the app is free, right?
Yes.
It's free, okay.
The app is free to use. The recruitment process is completely free. We do, at a certain point, give a training, and we also give a training certifications, which has a basic cost to us that we ask the user to pay, which is a basic cost, but which is not which is basically a basic cost to cover the validation process with a training certification. This is not, we do not intend on making money out of candidates. This is not our purpose, but to put true data in the app has a cost to us, and we do charge a small cost to the candidate for that purpose.
Okay, so the process of payment between the applicant and will it be directly to the placement fees, visa application fees, stuff like that? Will it be direct between the applicant and the agency, or will it be through the mobile app?
Well, actually, there's only one cost, which is the training certification. Okay, there is no other cost that we charge to the candidate.
Yes,
the
yes.
candidate will have to get his passport by himself, and that is, he will have to do normal, but always for the visas, the plane ticket,
It's care of the applicant already.
the applicant will not pay anyone.
Okay.
The employer will actually be paying those fees.
Okay, so it's just really matching and looking for the company for that applicant.
Yes.
But when it comes to as long as after they got the match, it's no longer on the app. It's between the applicant and the company.
Yes.
Is that the process? Yeah.
The agency will coordinate the virtual interviews as well as the physical interviews here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Or in any other countries in the future. But and then basically it's the agencies that coordinate everything for the candidates, where this candidate is from. So the local agency will take care of the logistics.
I see. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, MJ. I have a question to Sir Eric. How does Link, works with Sterna?
I was just happy standing here beside you. I was not expecting any question. Anyway, deployment of Filipino workers abroad is highly regulated. It is to protect the Filipino workers from abuses and any unscrupulous recruitment processes. So, if you're sending Filipino workers abroad, you need to go through the proper agencies. And the agencies handling or supervising or managing this are the local agencies licensed by TOA. So eventually, any matching that is done by the employers and the applicants will need to go to Link Asia, and Link Asia will need to process the papers and have these Filipino workers registered under TOA, so that these Filipinos will be monitored once they are abroad, and any problems that will arise in the future or in any time during their stay there will be handled by us. The good thing about here is, since Bruno will be sending Filipino workers to first world countries, Canada firstly, then the other first world countries, we really do not expect much problem. Mostly these are desirable countries that Filipino workers would like to go to.
Thank you, sir. Now we have another question from Alvin Ignacio of Manila Standard.
Sir Bruno, in the nearest future, will you consider like putting a face for Sterna, like a celebrity endorser, so that most people will be aware of it? Especially now that we have a lot of OFW movies, wherein we have really big stars who are promoting or part of it. Would you consider that?
I'm not sure if I'm.
Will you be considering a celebrity endorser for your app in the nearest future?
Yes, that would be that would be excellent. I think with this planning on this one we do not have the opportunity, but yes, I mean first of all, it is my intention to have a celebrity to endorse this app.
as of today, do you have any idea kung who among the actors or actresses that we have might fit the Sterna?
Today, to be honest, if we had more time, I would have liked to have Manny Pacquiao here.
Okay.
Of course. But yes. So yeah. Also, I grew up a few minutes away of another great champion in the fighting industry. His name is George St. Pierre.
Okay.
George St. Pierre is about our age, and he grew up about 15 minutes away, and I think he is as well respected as Manny Pacquiao around the world.
Okay. Does Sterna have the stamp of approval from the Philippine Overseas Employment Agency? Since you are into getting employees and employers together, are you in any way affiliated with POEA, or they have seen the app and how it works?
Well, the way it works for foreign recruitment agencies is to actually have an accredited partner of the POEA to be able to promote their platform. So with our binding agreement, we are legal here in the Philippines.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Alwin. Another question from?
Hi, my name is Rain. My question goes to Sir Eric. Sir Eric, with the app on Sterna app on board with Link Asia, what are your expectations or projections when it comes to the growth of your business?
Yeah, like any other venture or business, you do not start with the venture with you having second thoughts about the project or the venture. So Bruno went here last February. He pitched to us the idea, and we liked it immediately. Of course, it will take some doing, it will take hard work, good work. But I think the idea, the concept is very much in line with the trend of sending skilled Filipino workers overseas. And this will make it easy for these Filipino workers to find and to be selected by the employer. So we are very positive about the project.
Thank you. Another question from Dailypedia, Florencio Busan.
Hi, good afternoon. Just like to ask first, of course, there will be information that will be processed in the app. So, can you also ensure the security of the personal information within the app?
If we can.
How can you be secure of the personal information inside the app that they won't be hacked or something like that?
Of course, like every company, as a Facebook, as a LinkedIn, all the data needs to be protected. It's our responsibility within the software, the application, to actually put these protections and put those barriers and be able to control this information. But so the risk exists like any other applications. But yes, we do put an emphasis on protecting the data, and that was one of my main desires or wishes that I impose to my developers.
Do you also have a forecast of what jobs will be in demand in the coming years? Because of course, it's we know healthcare is in demand right now, but do you also have, let's say, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, this type of job would be the in-demand job of the future?
Yes. Let's say that if we speak about the 5 sectors I spoke about, okay? The first sector is the industrial sectors. Every sector for us has about 15 categories. Some of them have less. But in the industrial sector, what we are mainly targeting is people that do CNC manufacturing, which is very much required in Quebec. There is also electromechanics that are very well in demand. And I would say, welders as well are very much in demand in the industrial sector. So that's the 3 main focus that we will focus on. In our app, we are not going for the companies that require just 1 or 2 specific people. It's mainly many open positions. So basically welders, we know that in a welding company, there is 30, 50 welders. Same thing for electromechanics, same thing for CNC people. So we go to massive selection or massive recruitment. Just to continue on it, when we speak about transportation, we do need a lot of truck drivers in Canada, but the problem is we cannot certify the driving experience of truck drivers here in the Philippines to Canada. So basically, when we speak about transportation, we speak about mechanics, car mechanics, heavy machinery mechanics, also small engine mechanics that we currently need. In IT, of course, in the IT category, we need the programmers, we need the developers. That's what we need into Canada. In the health section, yes, we did speak about it. So we did about caregivers and nurses. And in gastronomy, where we put the emphasis is on the chefs and on the cooks. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, MPJ. And